thee, oh Lord. Yes, I do. I just want to thank you, Lord. You've been so good. Oh, yes, you have. You've been so good. You've been so good. Oh, yes, you have, Lord. I want to say hello to each and every one of you guys that are being notified that Apostle Ely is live. To each and every one of you guys, this is my power day. This is Thursday. This is Jupiterian energy. Yes, I'm excited about being here with you guys. And thank you so very much for your love, your support, and them likes and those comments up under my videos. Thank you so much for being a part of our YouTube family. Whoa, y'all is coming in strong. Jelly B, Jelly Sweet Gemini. Then we got Mary Brown, Mary Bonds, Mama Susan, Karen O'Brien, my Boaz. What it be? What's up, Brazo Forte, Kiara? And we got my baby Scorpio. Y'all were coming in there strong. What you say? Yes, baby. I'm feeling so good. Thank you so much. Oh, Jelly Sweet said, you better sing. I'm trying to tell you. God is good all the time, and all the time God is good. We got Latondra. Is that Taurus? Yeah, that them horns for your ace. And then we got Lydia. What's up, babe? Thank you for joining us tonight. And Nancy Smith. What's up there? Coming in strong. Appreciate you guys for joining us on my power day. This is Jupiterian energy. And I love my ass shape. Love my chi. I want to say hello to each and every one of you guys. I'm excited about what God is doing in your life because I'm getting testimony. I'm getting people sharing what God is doing for. And let me tell y'all something. Even the ones that are not falling into play what God has for them, I even thank God for them. You know why? Because it takes all kind of people to make the world go around. And this is an opportunity for us to experience the divine power of God. And I want to share some stuff with y'all today. Now, I want to say first hello to my madrina and hello to my padrinos. I want to say hello to my padrino, Crown Obatala, and my other padrino that is Crown Iligua. We appreciate you. To my brothers and sisters in Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, Lakumi, Congo, Palo, whether you're a mystic, Ajay, whether you are a conjurer, whether you're a shaman, and whether you're whether you're a mason, whether you're an Eastern Star, it don't matter here because I teach universal law. It's applicable to each and every one of you. If you have not been excited, I'm going to make you excited on today. If you not really expecting God to do great things, this is the live for you. You understand? To all of you guys that have never seen miracles, signs, or wonders, scoot up to the front. Scoot to the front. We about to see some stuff, okay? I also want to say salutations to all of you. We had some things going on in my intermediate family, and God moved for my cousin, second cousin, actually my second cousin. And I'm just excited because, let me tell y'all something. It is good to have more than one gifted person in your bloodline. It is good to have more than one billionaire in your family. You understand? I'm trying to help y'all. It is so very good. I am so thankful unto God because this is the day that the Lord has made, and we shall rejoice and be exceedingly glad in. All of you that are following my live, these are the cards that I read from. These are definitely the 72 names of God, technology of the soul. And to my Christian buddies, I want to say hello to my Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Aquarius, Cancer, Capricorn, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Libra, and Virgo. Hello to each and every one of you. I want to thank the Lord. God is good all the time. I believe in you and me. I believe that we will be in love eternally. I'm telling y'all, I'm excited because, let me tell you, when God is moving and energy and frequency and vibration is manifesting and your petition is tied to that, it's shouting time. I want to talk about something tonight. Y'all know this is a very strong day for me, and my head is elevated. But let me tell y'all something. To all of you guys that want a better understanding why I teach the way I teach, why I practice the ATRs the way that I practice them, I'm going to show you in a way that maybe you will understand it better. There's different levels to manifestation and why certain people have certain outcomes and certain people don't. And it really has to do with development, and it has to do with where your frequency and vibration sits. You understand? And so therefore, for somebody, I've been doing this since I was a child. I am 50 years old. I've been doing this a long time. I love teaching real magic. I'm not here to teach my personal beliefs. I'm here to teach universal law. Now, one thing that my life is for Christians that have left the church, but the church is still in them, but they practice the ATR. And those that practice the ATR, they still got church in them. Okay, my channel is to teach universal law no matter what you practice. Obeah, it don't matter. Conjure, it don't matter. Hoodoo, it don't matter. Universal laws apply to all of us. I got a message tonight, and I want to teach you grown people how to become hard to handle. I'm going to say that again. I want to teach grown people, no matter if you're an Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, Lakumi, Congo, Palo, whether you're a mystic or adject, whether you're a conjurer, whether you believe in affirmation or Reiki healing. I want to show you how I came to certain places in my life becoming hard to handle. And let me explain something to you. It has to be a lifestyle. It must be a lifestyle if you want to be hard to handle. It cannot be something you do in season or out of season. It must be something that you are dedicated and commit it to, okay? I want to first start off, that's my subject, hard to handle. I want to start in the book of Jeremiah. What's up, love? We got Monique Fofo, Cancer in the house, and then Taurus came right behind her. My love is in the house. Now, Jeremiah, 32nd chapter, 27th verse. It said, behold, I am the Lord, the God of all flesh. Is there anything too hard for me? Now, I need us to be clear. Most people, when they grow up in the church, the only anointed vessel they talk about or hear the word about is themselves. Unlike me, I realize that all flesh belongs to God. That's the dog, that's the cow, that's the human being, that's the fowl of the air, the beast of the field. I believe that divine energy created all things, and nothing exists outside of that divine energy, whether it's divine masculine, divine feminine, or organ energy, okay? Some people, when they practice their ATR, they only look at one aspect of divinity, and that is themselves and or their particular tribe. I understand, and I am very clear, that I understand that whether somebody's walking in their divinity or not, that they belong and they are having a divine attachment. If that wasn't so, our magic wouldn't work on people, whether they acknowledge it or not. The only reason why my conjure work is because all things are spirit. All things exist inside and of the divine. You understand? So whether it's on a low vibration or a high vibration, it's still divine energy, okay? Now, the reason why I want to talk about it says in this particular scripture, is there anything too hard for God? Now, those that do not know that the word God or goddess is a title. What's up there? Come on in the room. Is that Ronzia? Ronzia? Sorry, honey, if I messed up your name, but welcome to the clan. Is there anything too hard for God? When you want to become hard to handle, I'm going to explain it. Psalms 82, verse 6. It says that 82 verse 6. I have said ye are gods, and all of you, not some of you, all of you are children of the Most High. Now, the reason why some of your conjure does not work as well as it should work is because most of y'all grew up in the church. The only thing that the Bible, if you believe in the concept of the Bible, the only thing that the Bible told you had dominion over was the fowls of the air, the beasts of the field, the creeping things of the earth, everything that creepeth under the earth. He said he told us, he said, be fruitful and multiply. what man has done, man of God and woman of God, you have tried to exercise your godhood over other gods and goddesses. That's what your problem is. Instead of you ruling over the beasts of the field, the fowls of the air, the creeping things, the fishes of the sea, that's what he gave you dominion over. No, you trying to have dominion over other gods and goddesses that have divine power and divine right and also free will. Thank you so much, Monique, for sending in that love offering. I felt that thing on my left nipple. Bam! Y'all understand? If you really want to see manifestation, understand where you got jurisdiction. The whole purpose about Jupiterian energy is that Zeus, king of the gods. But he was not the only God. That he was the king of the gods. A lot of us walk around here like we're the only pepper on the bush. And that's what messes your magic up. And that's what make you underestimate people. And that's what make you also not benefit of other treasures that God got for you. Understand? You think you the only one that got power, energy, frequency of vibration. If that was so, sir, ma'am, then you could not manifest through other people, places, and things. What's up there, my eldest son in the house? Cancer. Ye all of God. When universally we understand and accept, because this grown people talk. When you accept that everybody has divine energy, you will stop going around thinking because you got a high John or Conqueror, or because you went and got you a railroad spike, or because you practice hoodoo or voodoo or Santeria, that you got some energy or frequency that does not exist in the universe that other people don't have a portion of. Now, they may not have your portion or your measure, I should say, but they still have that essence in them. We all do. And that's what messes up a lot of people when it comes down to manifestation. You're so busy thinking you're the only one. What's up, Love Center? Cash out for Better Business Instant Burn. Got you, boo. Got you. Got you, Taurus. Better Business over here. Everything on my left nipple over here, basically. Yes, baby. That's right. Work with it, love. And this is the day of power. This is also the day of manifestation to those that do not know. This is a great day to get your manifestation on. Don't sleep on the gods. Now, what happens is, because we got so many childish people that want to practice the ATR, and you walking around here looking at yourself, am I going to be able to shoot rays out of my eyes, and I'm going to be able to fly through the air and all this other stuff, instead of understanding energy and frequency and vibration and how this stuff manifests on the. But we gods and we spirits that came down to this earth realm to manifest certain parts of our, the divinity and whosoever that is. Now, this is what I want to get to before I get to this other good stuff. I want to say this. If God wanted you sick, He would have never brought a healer in your life. If God wanted you ignorant, He would have never set knowledge before you. When you understand that all things are made by God, then you start understanding what Apostle Ely be saying. That God gonna cause men to give into our bosom. See, what happens is when you're aligning into your Godhead or your higher self, and you operating in your frequency, then you start drawing those same type of people that resonate. See, what I don't do, that a lot of people do, I don't go out trying to change people. All I do is I shine the light that God gave me. And those that see the light are going to walk therein. Those that resonate with the ashe, the chi, or the frequency I'm on, they're going to come through. Those that ain't with it, they not finna do nothing. It's too many of y'all out there trying to win people that is not a part of your harvest. You got to understand, everybody's harvest ain't the same. And you cannot draw every energy, every frequency, every vibration. But what I want you to understand is a lot of you guys look at what you're going through instead of realizing that if God did not want that other energy, yeah, you might be going through something financial, but He has a blessing. Somebody that has a financial anointing on their life, that has a spiritual anointing on their life, that is the very need or the very vibration you have need of. Always remember this. If it wasn't meant for you, it wouldn't have showed up. I'm the type of person, once God shows me a sign that He's in the midst, in that situation, all I'm doing is aligning myself at that point. All I do is align my God part with what God is doing. Whether that's aligning myself with Ola Damari, whether that's aligning myself with El Shaddai or the Mighty and Zombie, or whether I'm aligning myself with a healing spirit or a prosperity. It's all about me understanding my divine self. Then I can understand the divine self in other people, places, and things. This is why some of you guys can go to the same places of power, like the ocean, the river, the graveyard, the crossroad, and you get a total different manifestation because you're not stepping in there with the respect that just like I'm divine, where I'm going is divine. And I'm talking to other gods and goddesses. I'm talking to other divine entities. And so therefore, I am going to respect their ashe that they're going to bless me with. Y'all hear where I'm coming from? This is how you become hard to handle. When you start respecting not only the divine that lives within self, but what lives within your brothers and sisters. And it doesn't matter if you don't practice the same tradition. You need to understand that that's the God of all flesh. All flesh belongs to God. That's the dog, the cat, and the human being. Huh? All that flesh belongs to the boss. See, the universe creates all these scenarios. So we call it in quantum physics the law of probability, right? So every time your mind changes, you change the scenarios. So there's somebody or something that got to meet you on that frequency of vibration. The reason why there's so many different levels of the astral plane is because there's so many aspects of us, and we always do not dwell on the higher aspects of ourselves. We dwell on the lower aspects of ourselves, and there must be an existence for that same level of frequency of vibration. It don't matter where you are. There's a spirit or a person or a place or thing that will meet you right where you are. Now, if you don't want to live into that reality, then you got to raise your own vibration. That's why I told you guys about your guardian angel incense. I told you guys about the ancestor incense. I be telling y'all, I be giving y'all so many gems about how to elevate. But you know what you do? You keep forgetting you're going to resonate with other beings. That's why you should be glad to be a Sag. You should be glad to be a Pisces. You should be glad to be the god of an Aries. Because you bring that vibration. When I have need of certain things and I do certain conjure, because when we use certain herbs and crystals and frequencies in our spellcraft, no matter what that is, Monique sent one for money. Okay, got you, baby. Monique. See, the reason why I pay attention to the cycles of the moon and the sun and the ocean and all that, because I understand who made it. See, when you don't think that stuff is relevant, when you don't think the air element is relevant, when you don't think the moon, the water element or the fire or the trees, because you're not understanding how it's all connected. See, when you're divine, you understand the divine plan of God. You understand the divine nature of God. You understand the divine word of God. And so therefore, that's a different level. See, it's harder for people to bring confusion to your mind when you are thinking on who you are in the God sense, the higher elevation of you. But when you operate on your lower realm, then you are more fragile and more vulnerable to the ideas, the feelings, and the opinions of other people and other entities. Spirits can come all day long, but if you're the boss of your own temple, the boss of your own tabernacle, then you become hard to handle. You become the god of your own flesh. Uh-oh, that sounded good to my soul. Now, I'm going to go to John, the 5th chapter. See, when you understand, like some of us have vehicles that you cannot put 87 in. You got to put 93 or 92 in. Depending on your machinery and what you're trying to operate in. This ain't about trying to get money at you. It just let me say this too, because I ain't trying to offend nobody, but let me say it like this. Some of y'all really expose yourself because if you are used to spending a certain amount of resources, time, and energy to operate on a certain level or live a certain spiritual lifestyle, then certain things would not rub you a certain type of way. There, you would be used to or accustomed to or expecting to do certain things when that is really your lifestyle. When you really used to living a certain type of way spiritually. But I'm finding out a lot of people, y'all so busy trying to fake it to make it. You can't fake energy. You can't fake frequency. You can't fake vibration. Understand, you have to get yourself to a point where you operate on that level and be consistent in that particular reality so you can understand what it's like to live in that reality. Huh? You understand? It's like going to a hotel. It ain't your residence, no matter how many nights you stay. Understand? But if you go and, like Jesus said, if you abide in me and my word abide in you, you can ask what you will. But you got so many people in these spiritual journeys, they're not abiding. They're not rooted and grounded. But you think you're going to walk in your divinity when you're up and down when it comes to your thought process, when you're up and down when it comes to your emotion. Huh? Become hard to handle in 2023. Now let me go on where I was going. St. John, the 5th chapter, 18 to 22. Now this really got me. Listen at this. To all of you that want to become hard to handle and follow Apostle Eden. It says, therefore the Jews sought to kill him because he not only had broken the Sabbath. That's what's important to them. Broken the Sabbath. Listen to this, y'all. But said also that God was his Father, making himself equal with God. Then answered Jesus, said unto them, verily, verily, I say unto you, the Son can do nothing of himself, but what he has seen of the Father. For what things soever he doeth, these also doeth the Son. Likewise, how you going to be a child of Ogun and you don't do the works of Ogun? How you going to be a child of Ezeli Dontor and not do the works? Y'all get where I'm coming from? How you going to be graduate from Harvard but you don't practice how to teach? It makes no sense. See, it's easy to talk about titles and imageries and all this other stuff, but when it comes down to the actual work, the reason why we got a tomato, because we wanted the manifestation of a tomato. The reason why we got an apple, because we want apple seeds or apple sauce or apple pie. You understand? To be of something means you can also manifest that very essence, vibration, or frequency. This is why people like to, oh, don't get in. It ain't. It's not me. It's the Orisha. No, the Orisha is working through you. The healing spirit is working through you. The Loa is working through you. The Nkisi or the Mpungo is working through you. The Archangel is channeling through you, and you become an instrument of that particular vibration frequency. That's why I'm telling y'all, if you want to be hard to handle, you got to stop thinking about yourself in a lesser form and get to the greatness of who you were designed to be. Let me go on to what it was talking about. Verse 20 said, the Father loveth the Son and showeth him all things that himself doeth. So basically Jesus said, I'm only repeating, I'm only manifesting what I've seen of the person whom I am of. So if I'm of something, if I'm a child of the Most High, and I'm a child of Oya, then how do I not rule over the Eguns like my mother? How do I not rule over thunder and lightning like my father? Or whatever Orisha or spirit or Loa you claim to be. You understand? We all are divine, but it's too many of y'all know who your mom and daddy is. Huh? And you so busy trying to be like somebody else. Understand your energy, your frequency, your vibration, and you can't help but be great because what you come from is great. Stop looking for validation. Let me go on and say, it says, and he shall show him greater works than these that ye marvel. Make sure I say that. Verse 22. No, 21. For as the Father raises up the dead and quickeneth them. Listen at this. So that, what's up that Rogers in the house? It says, for as the Father raises up the dead and quicketh them, even so Son quicketh whom he will. So he only representing the very essence. That's why I keep trying to tell y'all, if you got it, you got it. If you don't, you don't. You can call yourself anything you want to. If you come around me and you say, I'm a cat, I want to hear meow. Huh? You say you're a dog, I need a bark. Huh? Huh? And lick your balls. You understand? You got to represent whatever that particular ATR that you claim that particular energy, frequency, or vibration is in your life, on your life, upon you, however you want, in you, on you, around you, call it what you will, sir and ma'am, but there must be a manifestation in 2023. You must be hard to handle if you are a divine being. It goes on to say this. This is what got me. Verse 22. For the Father judges no man, but he hath committed all judgment unto the Son. Listen to this. If God ain't here to judge us, because we say judge no man, but the Son is here to judge us, right? We've been hearing that in the church. Oh, you can't judge me. Christ gonna judge me. Well, let me explain to you who the sons is. The Bible said that the earth is waiting on the manifestation of the sons of God. Huh? So when a certain frequency shows up in your life, that is God judging you. He said you shall be judged by the word that come out your mouth. The only reason why that word or that manifestation is sitting in your life is because that word that came out your mouth came to judge, came to regulate. That's why Jesus said, let your words be nay or yea. But that ain't what we do. We speak all kind of stuff out of our mouth. We ask for all kind of stuff. Well, it's for you to learn. And let me explain something here. Some of y'all, you're being tested in so many ways. And let me tell you this. You talk so much. And you claim that you want to be in alignment with God. You want to be used by God. You want to be trusted. What's up there, Janine Wise, my Aquarius? All right there, baby. Welcome back. Let me explain it to y'all like this. Everything going on in your life is energy, frequency, and vibration. And some of you guys are failing. Not because of anybody else, but by your own words. He said, by your words you are justified, and by your words you are what? Condemned. A lot of y'all, my grandma used to say all the time, let your word be your bond. A lot of y'all want to forget what you said. Your word got frequency and vibration. You the one said you wanted a good looking man. You didn't say you wanted a working man. You the one said that you wanted a woman that know how to cook biscuits. You didn't say she had to be pretty. You understand? Y'all want to act like things showing up in y'all life that you did not own. Is that my Sagittarius from Philadelphia? What's up there, Chris? If you were truly spiritual, then you would monitor your own trap. Because you want to be hard to handle. That which shows up in my life is the thing that I speak. He said, by your words, you are justified, man of God. By your words, you are condemned. Stop speaking this crazy stuff in your life. And then when it comes in your life, you try to act like the reason why that liar showed up in your life, because you go around saying all men do is lie. What's up, Shamari? The reason why crooks keep showing up in your life, because you say, hey, everybody nothing but crooks. Nobody tells you to speak these things out your mouth. You grown. You's a grown man. You's a grown woman. Nobody making you do this. By your word as a divine entity. Ashe, life and death in the power of the tongue. Who is ordering your menu, from your menu? You are. You're doing it through your water element. You're doing it through your fire element. You're doing it from your air element. You're doing it from your earth element. We are all the children of God's flesh. But every time I try to tell you guys, oh, you need to go do this, you need to get this, you need to do that, and I share this information with you, and then you wonder why you are so easily be handled by the events that take place. The Bible clearly said, thinking not. You know why? Because we are able to overcome whatever has been ordered for our life. We're more than capable. But somebody done told you, y'all like to say, oh, we're only human. That flesh belongs to God. We used to sing a song in the church, my body belongs to God. My hands, my feet, my whole body belong to God. If your whole body belongs to God, that means divine energy, divine essence is inside you. What are you speaking out your mouth? What are you speaking out your mouth? I don't think everybody is against me. I don't think everybody is trying to stop me. I don't speak that out my mouth because I don't believe that. So with your heart you believe, with your heart. Remember this, sir, man, we grown. You the one believe that, and therefore you speak that. See, I don't speak stuff I don't believe. I believe I'm going to be above only and not beneath. I believe that no matter what I'm going through, I'm going to come out. And I'm going to come out shining. I'm going to come out as pure gold. And I'm going to come out smelling like a rose. That is my actual belief. So it doesn't really matter what I go through or who walks off or who stays. At the end of the day, I'm going to get what God got for me because I really believe that, and therefore I speak. So therefore I believe the God in me, the kingdom in me, the authority in me makes me hard to handle. See, when you curse me, your cursing turn into blessing because I know how to transform that energy and turn that curse into a blessing because I see my Father do it. I see my divine mother do it. Basically, that's all Jesus said. How can you be a child of Oshun or a Ligwa or a child of Obatala or a child of Ezeli or Dambala, and then you don't do the works of the same energy or frequency you claim to be a child of? My son looked like me. He got my DNA. He don't have to be around me. My other baby boy didn't have to be around me that much, and he still got my DNA. Dana said he mine. So I can lie all I want. Dana say that they mine. Y'all know who Dana, DNA. Huh? It ain't my fault that you don't know who you are. It ain't my fault that you walk around and allow other people to keep you at certain elevations. And then you walk, and if it wasn't meant for you to walk into your divine energy and your higher self, you would not be on my platform. Because that's all I teach. That's how I do my magic. That's where my magic comes from my divinity. So it don't matter if I'm doing hoodoo, still divine. Doesn't matter if I'm doing voodoo, still divine. Doesn't matter if I'm doing working Lukumi or Santeria, still divine. It doesn't matter if I'm doing Kabbalah, it's still divine because I'm coming from my own essence of thinking. And I believe that I am only reiterating to this earth what I've seen of my Father, of my divine mother. You should not be walking around here speaking as anything outside of divinity. What kind of reality do you want in your life? Those are the type of people you should be resonating with. Those are the type of people you should be aligning yourself with because you want that frequency and vibration in your life. You want that mentality. You want that mindset. You want to be hard to handle. All he do is talk junk. You mad? Let me tell you, you just like these Jews out here, according to the word. People will kill you because you walking into your divine right. People will want to end because they can't find themselves elevating. They won't sacrifice to elevate. They won't renew their mind to elevate. They won't change their association to elevate. They won't spend the money to elevate. But they mad because you made the decision that you want to walk in a certain reality in your particular existence. And they upset because you talk in a certain type of way that they don't feel worthy to talk. They said this man is making himself equal with God. He's saying he is the Son of God. And even though he showed them in their own law, it doesn't matter. Once you show somebody that they have the ability to do if they put the work in, they still mad with you for already achieving it. Oh, I feel this. On today, Apostle Ely is not trying to become. I am. Y'all hear me? I'm not trying to become anything. I'm already what it is. I am just unraveling the revelation. I am just unraveling the glory that was revealed. You understand? I need you to understand. Every time something comes up in your life, it is there to challenge, to see if you're going to manifest that God part that is already existing. But y'all see that as the devil. Your God said, I raised up Pharaoh just to show my people my power. Where you think that mentality come from, sir and ma'am? This has nothing to do with what they say about you. This has to do with what you believe about you. And when you come on my platform, all I'm going to talk about is your divine energy, your divine purpose, and whether you walk in it or not, it don't change it. It don't make it any less true. It doesn't make it any less effective. And it doesn't make... What the problem is that you're trying to rule over things that God did not give you power to rule over. He gave you power to rule over the beasts of the field. Check. Fowls of the air. Check. Huh? Fish of the sea. Check. Whatsoever passeth through the path of the sea. Check. He said anything that creepeth under the earth. Check. But on your list, you got Johnny. You got Becky with the good hair. Everything you use of it in your divine energy has all to do with you messing with stuff that is divine just like you. Imagine if you were actually doing your assignment. Imagine how much better your life would be. Imagine about the people that you would really help. And imagine the people you would not envy or be jealous of because you will be walking in your own divine truth. Huh? You can't help me because that means you feel like you're losing something. See, when I help people, I know I'm helping myself because I understand what I put out, I get back. I'm going to say that again to all you that's slow. See, if you want to be hard to handle, always remember, nobody can't take nothing from you. You freely gave that. Huh? You will start running around here blaming and giving people power in your life as though they maneuvered your life when you could just simply say as a grown man or woman, I chose to do that. So what? That's why you could never blackmail me talking about Apostle Ely slept with me. And I know it was good. Huh? I ain't shaming. I don't understand how you as a grown woman or man going out here in this thing called life and you still ain't catching on that you have a right to make choices. You have a right to support what you believe in. You have a right to not associate with an energy or frequency that you are not in alignment with. That is your divine right. What are you arguing about? What is there to fight for? Some of you could have helped and you chose not. You chose, not me. I treat people once they show me what they're going to do because I never expect anything out of people than what they do for themselves. Huh? Huh? You couldn't have got in if I didn't open the door. Huh? You couldn't have messed up my food if I would have never set you at my table. Do y'all understand? Acknowledging how you play a role in your own manifestation and how other people maneuver in that reality has a lot to do with you. Because once somebody showed me something, I start denying access. That's everybody right. It ain't just an Apostle Ely right. It's not just a Christian thing. It's not just a Risha thing. It's a divine thing. If that energy is not good for you and you not good for it, then do what grown people do. Make a decision. Some of y'all trying to make like this stuff hard. It really ain't hard. If you want good friends around you, then you be a good friend. Energy out, energy in. You want supportive people, then you be supportive. And then people that are not in alignment with that, you start fooling with them. I don't see, you don't need, you were never the valedictorian. You were never going to be that. So you don't have to be a rocket scientist. Basic fundamental of divine nature. You are his children bring judgment. Huh? Let me tell y'all something. I know you don't want to hear it. I know you don't want to hear it, but Apostle is going to talk to you today. I'm going to take my glasses off. I need to talk to you because I need you to stop being a jackass. I need you to stop making us look bad. I need you to stop that. I need you to stop making us look bad. I need you to start owning some of these decisions that you done made. I need you to make sense of some of the crazy decisions that you put yourself in. See, you can get delivered today if you wanted to. If you acknowledge that you put yourself in. Because anything you put yourself in, you can get yourself out. You understand? Let's talk about it. See, when you light your candle the next time, when you burn your incense the next time, understand that anything that you created, you can uncreate. Anything that you manifest, you can deal. I need you to be honest. So the next time you decide to do a return to sender, understand who was the sender. Start working on yourself, baby. I don't know what practice you in, but I need you to start working on you. The next time you decide to return to sender, understanding you was the sender. You're only sending back your own stuff to you. You started that. You set that in motion by your own words. I just want a companion. I want somebody to trust me. Now you being judged by your trust. Huh? I'm being judged by the power that I proclaim I have. That come along with the word. Nobody makes me get out here and talk. I want to get in your ear. I want to get in your ear. Nobody makes me get out here and talk the way I talk. That's on me. Nobody told you to tell nobody you was a good woman. Not own it. Be a good woman in season and out of season. Nobody told you to go around and tell nobody how good you are in the bedroom. You the one got to hold that up to the day you die. You understand? Nobody told you that you were out there, that you the greatest. Nobody. You the one got to hold that title down. Don't get mad because everybody coming to challenge what you said. That's what you're upset about. Because some of y'all know that you can't bring to pass some of that stuff you said. So you want to make like it's about them. Because if you really can hold down what you said, you wouldn't have a problem with it being challenged. If you truly was the king of the hill or the queen of the block, you would tell them to come on like Bruce Lee do. Wah, wah, wah. That's what real magic is. I know what I'm conjuring. I know what I'm manifesting. I know what I'm summoning to my life. And I'm not thinking that it's strange. The fiery tribe, which is try me to do some strange thing and come out the blood. You know what you done wrote down on that paper and burnt. You know what you done asked for. Huh? You said you wanted to start at the bottom. You said you wanted to be your own man. You said you wanted to be your own woman. Come on, I want to talk to you. Bring your chin to the table. Let's talk about it. Didn't you tell them you the black sheep of the family? Well, that's what you decreed over your life. So everywhere you go, your black ass is being, it is what it is. Nobody told you to say that. You said that. You said everybody hating on you. Why you got a problem with the haterade? You keep declaring every day, every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. You constantly decreeing out your mouth. You doing that. Huh? Why we can't be grown? Huh? If we gonna be great, we got to be grown. You can't be grown without being great, and you can't be great without being grown. But children, listen to me. When you got spiritual people working with you, we have to look at what you speaking out your mouth, because you're ordering that stuff. And if I'm speaking one thing and you speaking something different, chin up, chest out. Yes, sir. Didn't you? Oh, you done forgot what you said. God, if you get me out of this, I'll serve you. Now you wonder why you being challenged about your service. Huh? Whether that God was an Orisha, whether that God was an ancestor, whether that God or goddess was a female spirit, it don't matter, sir and ma'am. At the end of the day, them your words. Them your words. Nobody makes you get out here and say the stuff you say. Huh? You the one walk on that job and say out your mouth, you want that position. Nobody made you say that. You said you wanted. You said you wanted to be with that man. You knew how that man was. You said that. Now ride, slut puppy, ride. You said you wanted that woman gay straight up. I don't want to hear this no more. You the one been saying ever since you were 2 years old, you want a freak in the sheet and a lady in the street. Now you wonder why. Stop acting like why nobody wants to drink behind your wife, your husband. They know what they do. But that's what you wanted. Don't be ashamed of it. Praise God. Thank God God gave you what you've been asking for since you were 2 years old. You said you want a man or woman, don't kiss and tell. They don't kiss and tell. Now you mad because they ain't telling nobody about you and them. Come on, y'all. Let's be grown. You the one said you didn't want a man or woman to kiss and tell. Now they not owning you at all. That's exactly what you asked for. They don't kiss and tell. But because we don't like the outcome of how things manifest in our life, then we try to act like God or somebody doing something to us. By your words, divine goddess. By your word, divine serpent. You are justified, or by your words you are condemned. God, oh God, girl, I want something so bad. I just want a man. That's all you've been declaring and affirming. I just want a man. Now you got one. Huh? He ain't circumcised at all. Nobody wants to hear about it. He's still a man. Nobody wants to hear about it. Nobody cares that he's not circumcised. You got you a man. That's what you decreed in your life. We not, because you didn't ask. See, Sarah, she asked for a certain type of man. Now you want to look at what kind of man you got versus what she got and want to make like God served you up wrong. You want a good wife. You did not ask for a wife with edges. You didn't ask for that. Y'all might think I'm being silly. I'm not being silly. You did not order that. You did not decree that for your life. You the one put all that. You the one kept God. God, give me strength to climb this mountain. Now you see Apostle Eli walked up and he looked at the mountain and he said, he spoke to the mountain and told the mountain to be removed. Now you talking about he trying to be too much. Look, here he come. Because I got understanding. I got clarity of who I am and what I have the capability of doing. And I'm watching what my father, the divine father and divine mother doing. How about you slow down and stop running your mouth? How about, Trey said, I order extra silence, Jesus. Huh? How about you, instead of worrying about the next spell, the next conjure, the next root man or ruler, how about you just get a hold of that tongue that keeps setting your life on fire? Stop talking about telling everybody about what you ain't going to put up with. Because nobody will be talking about what you putting up with if you went out there and told everybody before what you wasn't going to put up with. Now we watching you put up with it. Now you want to act like we got the problem. Nobody told you to say that. Nobody told you to say that. You said that. Now that you are being held accountable for what you said, all of a sudden it's an us problem. I'm just trying to teach you real magic. Keep on listening to these other people. Get all the pots you want. Get all the candles you want. All the Greek bag. At the end of the day, whatever coming out your mouth going to be sitting up in your life. Especially the fact that you are divine. You are made in God's image and after God's light. He said, let there be light. And there was light. The only reason why that you wanted a man to make love to you, and that's all he does. He not going to pay not one of your bills. And you shouldn't be talking about him because that is what you spoke. Huh? You've been saying how long you didn't want to be bothered? Now you ain't being bothered. Now you ain't like something wrong with everybody else. This is what these people need to be telling y'all. So when you elevate, your ashay get stronger, you get in different places, you will start to realize you cannot be speaking, decreeing certain things and then be shocked at certain manifestations. I'm trying to get you to a place where you hard to handle. Because there ain't nothing too hard for God. And since there's nothing too hard for God, ain't nothing too hard for his children. Yeah, I roll my eyes. Because I'm tired of you out here talking all this. Oh, you got all these powerful spirits with you, but you walking around here getting your ass whooped from one end of the corner to the next. Huh? Hungry like a mother sucker. How's your God the abundance and the sword, and you out here got the dry mouth and the cotton mouth? What's wrong with you? Huh? You a daughter of Oshun, and when you got a bad wig, Oshun is the goddess of love. How Aphrodite is the leaf reader, and you ain't got a good wig? Girl, bye. Y'all gonna stop this foolishness. You a son of Ogun, and you getting your ass drop kicked from one end to the other by a midget? I can't do it. I can't oblige. I can't. You're not gonna keep on saying this stuff and then when your words out your mouth get judged, then you mad with the audience. Huh? Nobody told you get on this social media platform and talk all that you talking. Just like nobody ain't told me. I'm the one got to back that up. Don't get mad. Apostle Eli, I want to learn. Then I tell you what it costs. Now all of a sudden you want to get quiet. Like I told you to tell me that. I didn't ask you that. By your words, you make commitments. You want to be with me? Bring your ass on in there. Huh? Come on beyond the Thunderdome. Huh? I'm telling you what it is. Everybody I've been telling for the this is what type of person I am. This is my mentality. This is how I rock and roll. And then y'all brain, y'all sadistic, crazy, uneducated ass over here. And then when I straighten you, you act like I did something to you. I done told you how I deal. You the one said you can handle it. Don't run now. Where you going? Don't you hate it when somebody get in the bed? You done told them that you ain't nothing to play with, and now all of a sudden they want to tell me stop. No, ain't no stop. You getting all of this. And I'm going to do it just the way I was telling you I was going to. No. I don't want to hear it. No mercy. I don't want to hear it. Call Jesus. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it because I done told you. Just like people tell you about leaving them alone. Don't be a child of Shango and don't know how to be a leader. Come on here. There you go, baby. Thank you, Regina. Why you don't reflect your Orisha? Why you don't reflect your Loa? Why you don't reflect whatever energy, vibration, or frequency? I told Mother Susan when Mother Susan came to help me at my house. I said, Mother Susan, I have a lot of clothes. I said, Mother Susan, I got a lot of stuff. It's a lot of work. Oh, no, Apostle, I want to help. I said, Mother Susan. It got to the point where she thought we were actually rejecting her. When she waltzed her ass up in my house and seen all of them clothes. Now, guess what? All of my clothes have never been. I got 8 closets in my house. All of my clothes has never been in my house at the same time. And she wasn't even washing my, she was just doing the underclothes. She said, I ain't never seen so many. I said, you better not be in there sniffing my drawers. But anyway, she the mother of the church. She wouldn't do that. She's not that kind of woman. Anyway, my point is, when people trying to tell you what it's like over here on the other side, and you don't, I can handle it. I can handle it. And then you get handled. Don't get mad at that person. Don't act like that person doing something to you. Don't act like the person trying to outshine you and all that. They told you. You the one said that you ready. I told you it's the day of power for me. I'm just being, what's up there, Minister Al? All I'm here to explain to you. Nobody is responsible. Huh? Nobody is responsible for what you're uttering out your mouth. If you don't want to be held accountable for the words that come out your mouth, then you shouldn't be running your goddamn siggity mouth. People tired every time somebody try to hold you accountable for what you said. You want to act like you ain't said it. I done told you, come up, I'm going to slap the shiggity at you. Then when I backslap, now you want to call the police. What you call the police for? I told you what it was. Now you want to go around here and get all the conjurers up because I told you come up here, I'm going to whoop your ass. And now all of a sudden you're getting your ass whooped. Now all of a sudden, now you ain't. I thought you said you were crowned. I thought you said you were this. I thought you said you were that. I told you I was not the one. Now I'm standing by my word. My word is my bond. As Endoro says, I am a witch of my word. Some of y'all love to get mad and talk all that big talk until you got to cash in. Now you want to act like somebody doing something to you. Huh? Do your reversal. Do your conjure. Do all that. If you are what you say you are, you ain't got no business out here arguing with nobody. Let your spirit, ancestors, your divine spirit handle business. But that ain't what's going on because you went out here and wrote checks your ass couldn't cash. I want to teach you how to be hard to handle. And a part of being hard to handle is governing your mouth. Getting in where you truly fit in. And don't make other people your problem when you are responsible for what come out your mouth. You want to roll with the big dogs? Nobody making you. Oh, you trying to say I can't roll with the baby? If you can roll. But I don't want to hear no bitching. You want my advanced class? I don't want to hear it. Because this is what comes along with advanced. You don't want to sign up for these people elective class and their gifted classes. And now you want to get upset with the criteria. Y'all These people don't let y'all get away with too much, and y'all don't understand. Accountability is coming for your words. You want to be hard to handle? Be a man or woman of your word. And see if they won't get mad with you. Do what you said you're going to do. Commit and do what you... They ain't going to be able to deal with you. Because they realize that they can't just say anything to throw you off. They can't just do anything. They can't stop supporting you. None of that is going to affect you, because you know that your word is your bond. Whether that's to your Orisha, to your Loa, your ancestor, your God, your goddess, your leader, your Tata, your whatever that may be. I'll bring the ketchup. I'll bring the ketchup. And then when somebody's sitting at the party asking for the ketchup and you don't forgot it, they just keep on asking me for the ketchup. Bitch, I mean, girl, you the one said you were going to bring the ketchup. Why we got a problem? Because we keep asking for ketchup. We talking about magic. You need to apologize. Because you out here blaming people for stuff you done said. Huh? You the one mad because you didn't measure up to what you said. And you don't want to be held accountable. Stop right here putting all these big titles on your name if you can't carry them. Stop putting all these titles. You chief, master, high priest of Zimbabwe. Nobody's telling you to do this. You the one got them business cards. You got all them business cards and no money in the bank. I'm sorry. I'm not apologizing because I don't mean what I said. I'm just sorry because I don't know who raised these people. And then when somebody says something, you think somebody offending you. No, I'm offended. I thought you were exactly what you said you was. I'm pissed off because you wasn't what you said you was. Some of y'all walk by people like you didn't say what you said. Ain't that, y'all hear what I said? You walk by people that have an expectation based off what you said, not what they said. And now you mad with them for being disappointed. Ain't that some shiggity? Ain't that some shiggity? And you don't think you need a cleanser or mental clarity. You think you don't need a... What? You think you don't need a peace offering? You think you don't need an oil of gladness? You think you don't need a reversal? Sir, ma'am, come on. Come through. Nobody told you to tell nobody you was a divine healer. Just tell somebody you know a little something about aloe. You know a little something about castor oil. But that's it. No, you right here talking about you was a divine healer. You Babalu Aye works with you. Raphael works with you. You out here telling people you's a seer, and can't see shiggity. Not even if you had Coca-Cola bottles. And now that you're being required to line up to all of that you done said, now we the problem. Could you please tell me, sir, ma'am, who told you to say that? Who made you do? Who put a gun in your head to make you say the stuff you saying? Huh? You the one said you were prettier than any woman in the room. And now that another woman that walked in there outlook you and everybody else thinks she outlook you, you mad? Nobody told you to put yourself on that pedestal. No, ma'am, nobody told you to do that. You know them titties don't belong to you. You know that's a push-up bra. You know that is makeup on your face. You're really not pretty. You're enhanced. You're made up. There's a difference between makeup enhancing your beauty and made up face. Because if you take that makeup, we wouldn't even know y'all two different people. You wearing a mask. You're speaking because you have a beautiful dress on. Huh? Them are pretty shoes. But your feet, they busted. Them shoes, they banging. But them feet, they busted. Nobody makes us do it. I don't care if you're an Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, Lukumi, Congo. Nobody makes you say that. And when you're being held accountable, sir and ma'am, inclusive of myself, then that's when we're going to find out whether you're a man or a mouse. That's when we're going to find out you're a girl or a woman. At that point, I don't care what your title is. It's irrelevant. Because you're divine. And your word should mean something to you. I was talking to my spiritual, Padrino today through a text. And he said, you don't have to thank me, son. It's my responsibility. I said, He said, you don't have to thank me. It's my response. When do you? He's about his craft. Not y'all. Oh, I can't believe they told me, expected me to be on time. I can't believe they expected me to do what I said I was going to do. They the devil. You said you want to be head of household. I should be getting cash apps all over the place. I'm just being real with you. I'm just being real with you. I'm trying to show you what real magic is. And if you don't think this is going to affect your manifestation, sir and ma'am, you don't know real conjure. You don't know real hoodoo, voodoo, or Santeria. Huh? If those spirits did not keep their words, then there would be there's no reason to do a contract. There's no reason to get initiated. If a spirit does not keep his word, then I have no power. If the spirit that came along with me did not keep their words, then there's no reason for me to pray because they're not going to move for me. That's how important that is. The reason why I'm hard to handle is because my God keeps his word. Because my goddess keeps her word. Because my ancestors keep their word. And so therefore, the reason why we have a strong relationship is because I keep my word. Got me out here rolling my eyes at 50 years old. Praise God. Thank you guys for supporting Apostle Ely. Thank you for accepting me for who I am and what I bring to the table. And if this resonates with you, that means you are here for the grown-up stuff. If this is offending you, that means you still with that childish shiggity. And sir, ma'am, go on somewhere else with that mess. Go on, I say. Go on. Huh? I had a man, they used to come to my grandma's store. He was in the military. And he'd say, tat, 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 tat. He used to say that. We used to call him tat, tat, tat. He used to say it all the time. And he would never call a woman a bitch. He'd call her a bitch. He said, you bitch. We knew what he was saying, though. So whether you speak broken English, Spanish, whether you speak Hebrew, whether you speak Yoruba, at the end of the day, the spirit know what you're saying. Your word is your bond. I said I needed experience. And here it comes, some problem. Thank you. My eldest son said, I said I needed experience, so here comes the problem. You say you want wisdom, there ain't but one way to get it. You say you want knowledge, ain't but one way to get it. You say you want understanding, ain't but one way to get it. You say you want power. He said you come any other way, you's a thief and a robber. You say you want to be strong in the Lord. You say you want to help people. Oh, in order to help people, you got to be able to go through something to help people, baby. To be a healer, you got to get sick. To work financial miracles, you got to go through financially. How you going to help somebody you ain't never been through nothing? As a god or goddess, how you going to evolve if you... How you going to teach somebody metamorphic and you ain't never been a caterpillar? Come on, make it make sense. You think you the first person done gave, especially y'all done gave 1,000, and you think that's a lot of money? I know you ain't ready for real conscience. I know you ain't ready for real magic. If you around here still saying, because you paid $400 or $500 to do something for your child, you ain't no real parent. Because any real parent know it costs way more than that. And tax season do not pay you back all the money you spent on a child. But when you don't work for that child and you just get it freebies, that's a lot of money. But when you out there literally investing in your child, that is a drop in the bucket. And only people that understand what I'm talking about today is grown folks. Gay, straight, bi, educated, uneducated, rich, poor, on the street, got mansion. They understand exactly what apostle and they resonate with it. But the rest of them, they think I'm being nasty. We appreciate God. It's just the truth. I told you I'm here for it. I thought you want to learn conjure. Huh? I thought you really want to learn how to meditate. And then when I try to tell you what's good for you to get you to where you claim you want, you gonna look at me crazy. You the one said you wanted a ring from Jerry. Why go in them people's store and complain about their prices? You said you's a high class woman. Sitting in Bloomingdale, sweating bullets with your food stamp card. Girl, bye. Bye, Felicia. Bye. I'm praising God. Y'all feel that? I feel that in my spirit. I feel that. Those that are supporting Apostle Ely, you feel that in your spirit. Y'all know we finna go to greater places. And when you go into greatness, you ain't got time to play games. Because we grown and we're going to enjoy it. I don't care about who you lick, who you suck on, who you do what. All I care about is you here for it. And you here to see God move by his spirit and by his power. And when I get, and let me explain something to you. When it comes to my crowning, to all of you that enroll with Apostle Ely, you know I'm a man of my word. And all of you did, I'm still a man of my word. I'm going to treat you like you treat me. Huh? You ride for me, I'm going to ride for you. And to all of you guys that thought it not robbery to be here with me through this journey, thank you. Don't you feel spiritual now? Minister Mario, are we good? I know I'm educating you, even the ones that don't even acknowledge. You can't work these spirits like I can. Because you too subservient. You too rich undone. I'm a divine God. That's what I believe. I'm a God in the flesh. That's exactly what I believe. I live like that, I talk like that, and I walk like that. And that's why I be disappointed, because I'm trying to figure out why it takes so long, because I'm divine. Tattoo said, I am screaming. I'm so serious. I had a guy sit out there. You going out there? Let me say this, because this is real talk. Why would you ask God for a woman or a man with a big old booty and you got a short stem? Like, don't ask for stuff that's going to frustrate your life. Be real about what's going to... It ain't just about you being satisfied. It's also about other people being satisfied. I need y'all to really stop being around here talking crazy. She got all that meat. A potato. You just begging God for Booty Delicious. But you ain't Mr. Goodbar. Get yourself together. Stop playing these games. You want a high class man, but you a low class woman. Come on, stop all the foolishness. And stop putting down people that's really on your level. Because you got an ego problem. Tracy, I need them extra yams. That's my oldest son. That was a good one, Trey. That was a good one. I am saying, y'all better start that foolishness. Know what you like. Hey, you into it, huh? Y'all better, some of y'all that got that freaking nature like y'all better like me, keep you some mouthwash in your car and in your brief basket. You know how you like to get down. Keep yourself together. You can do whatever you want and stay clean. That's right. Talking to people doing all that spitting on what you just got through doing. Don't put yet. Hey, some people mouth be have you doing the Matrix. Hey. When my mama found out what I was doing, my mother wouldn't. Let me tell y'all something. My mom Virgo. When my mama found out what I was doing, my mother, if I had went and got her son a drink, she'd say, cup it at the bottom. I would have to. My mother said, do not grab her stuff with my hand. She said, if you bring me something, I want it like this. Cup it at the bottom. Some of y'all need to tell some of these people in your life, cup it at the bottom. I know what you do. I know what you did last summer. Tell them rest of tea. Y'all's a mess. Y'all's a mess. It's the truth though. Child, please. One girl talking about something, she was in there making love. That house was so nasty. I said, you wasn't in there making love, you was in there being nasty. That's what you doing. No, that ain't love making, that's being nasty. Alright, guys. Just telling you the truth. We're going to have a good time. Tomorrow, I got to go to work. But let me tell y'all something. I'm excited to all of you guys. I got majority of all of my stuff still in the process of getting the rest of the money up. But I want to tell you guys, I am truly thankful and I'm going to show gratitude to each and every one of you guys. What my son said? We got a certain dad did the same thing. Sure enough. So no. Hey, but I really appreciate each and every one of you guys. And I want to say to you guys, I don't want nobody to think I do not appreciate what you do for Apostle Elias. Small or great. Do not think that it's overlooked. Just don't come in here trying to do too much. When I say do too much, trying to act like you buying my soul. You ain't finna do that now. I really appreciate your support, but you don't own nobody over here, okay? All right. Much love to each and every one. Don't forget to hit that like button, share, and subscribe, okay? God bless.